Money comes in.
Let's go back. Let's go back. My bad, family.
This motherfucking 100 Mexicans versus 100 blacks.
Stop. Who said that? Who actually out here on the internet streets? And if it is, it would have to be some young people that haven't been black for a long time. So probably somebody 18, 17, somewhere like that, 18, 19, maybe even 20 years old. So if a young person says something like that, then that would be believable. But who said that? You know what I'm saying? Where do you hear in the internet streets? And remember, this was filmed way before the ICE raids in LA. This is probably maybe a month previous to the LA riots, and everybody on the internet was losing their damn mind talking about 100 men versus a damn gorilla. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I'll face the gorilla all by myself. You know why? Because I got a 45. You know what I'm saying? I got a Desert Eagle. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that could stop a damn elephant. I know it can stop a damn gorilla. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to know who said that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you why it never happened, but who out on the internet saying that? You know what I'm saying? Continue, my brother. Continue.
How about we do this? 100 Mexicans and 100 blacks open up some businesses together.
It sounds beautiful.
Share this one.
It sounds beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like a beautiful idea because y'all know my people and y'all know we got a big heart. We try to love everybody. You know what I'm saying? We try to love everybody with the conditionings that we have been under as a people in this country and all the severest trauma that we have served under the country. We got so much different post-traumatic, they call it slave disorder. What is Dr. Joyce LaGrosse say? Black people have post-traumatic slave syndrome. So that causes us to love people. You know what I'm saying? To love people outside our own self and try to help them. So it was there before, you know what I'm saying? It was a definite possibility to work with my people like that. We've always been open, but it would never happen. Why is that? We're going to answer it.
We do that. It's over. It's over. Money comes in. Hate goes away. Might go out.
Now let me show you why that would never happen.
Let's get this money.
Now, before I let the girl talk, you know what I'm saying? This is the answer to the older Latino man that came and said, why don't black and people, why we can't get along, this and that. It's not us. You know what I'm saying? It's never been us. It's always been y'all. If y'all didn't know that, you know what I'm saying? Why do Jehoshaphat Israel say that? Because we know the horrible things that other races of people say about y'all. And just because they say those things about y'all does not give us the right to use those racial slurs towards y'all. We're better than any race of people that's on this earth. Because individually, we're going to see you individually. I don't have to bring your whole race into the situation. When we deal with white people, they throw our whole race inside of it. One black person does one thing, so therefore all the other black people, they act the same way. No, that's not how it should be done. So if we have problems with people individually, unless we're younger, remember, unless we're younger and we're not mature, we haven't had a lot of life, we haven't experienced a lot of life, you can expect younger black folk to act like that because they don't know no better. But it's older people, you know what I'm saying? Us older black folk, all my brothers and all my sisters, we conduct ourselves in a certain specific type of way when we deal with y'all. I wouldn't get that example. I would never get into an argument. This is the example from an older black man to a younger black man. I get into an argument with a white person. Do you think I'm going to call them the N-word? No, I'm not going to call them an N-word, but a younger black person would. Why, Jehoshaphat? Why would you? You're frustrated. You're angry. You're mad. Everything's just tense. You're pissed off. Why you don't call the white man a nigga? Because first of all, he's not a nigga. Second of all, he's not good enough to be called a nigga. Third of all, if I call him a nigga, he gonna call me one back. So you know what I'm saying? So it defeats the purpose. You know what I'm saying? We are older black people. We act a certain type of way. We are mature. But it goes back to the question, why won't it work? The anti-black racism your race of people has for my own. That's deep and seated, embedded inside of y'all. There is nothing that we can do or say in this video. I've come to the point to where I'm tired of telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? Now you're going to have to feel the wrath of God now. I took out many years to tell y'all, to teach y'all about us. You know what I'm saying? To teach all about us. Just because we hear all those racist things that they call y'all, you have never heard us say anything like that to y'all. Out of respect, out of reverence, out of love. Even though we can give those things out, we don't receive them back in as black people. And nigga is the first thing that we are being called. So just because we know of all those things and all of those words, we don't use them against y'all because we don't feel that way. But y'all feel a certain type of way towards us. We all know this is a great race for resources, and that's what y'all told us from the gate. But why won't 100 black people come together with 100 Latinos or Mexicans, what have you, and they start businesses? This is why the anti-black racism that y'all have prevalent, festering in y'all culture to attack my people.
So, with that said, the fact that they're trying to sue this woman, this white woman.
Let's go back once more again. Just because we know all the racist words the white people call y'all certain. It's sad because, to tell you the truth, we don't even make racist words towards anybody. And if you come in here and you tell me something about a cracker or something like that, or if you say something like that to me, I'll laugh at you because it's not the same. Now, if I took 400 years to beat and essay you and steal your money and put you down and dismember you, and I beat you up and I call you a cracker, then you might feel what the N-word what it raises in a black person, the feelings and the settlements and the anger and the history. You know what I'm saying? You will understand. But since y'all don't have respect for us, y'all gonna continue to be the way that y'all are. Y'all gonna continue. And even though we're gonna show you that we're better than you, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna show you through our God. You're going to have to answer to our God now, because we have already spoken to all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? We told all of y'all, don't call us no nigga. Respect us. You know what I'm saying? Respect us and love us. We do the same thing for y'all. But since y'all don't want to listen, y'all don't even want to listen to a holy man. I'm a holy man, and I'm telling you, and you still don't want to listen. Just because I speak to a few of y'all, this is going to go across the whole world. Not just here in America. It's going to come. My voice will be heard throughout the whole world, and they'll understand. They'll just won't understand y'all. But this is the reason why that sentiment of hatred that y'all carry towards us. You can't blame the white man for that. You can't blame the Asian people for that. You can't blame the Arabians. You can't blame the Honduras. You can't blame the Italians. You can't blame the Africans. You can't blame nobody but yourself and your culture. What y'all feed into and what y'all give into and what y'all lift all the way up. Example. Now we hear what the white people call y'all. We hear what all the other races call y'all. Have y'all ever heard us amongst each other calling ourselves what racial slur that they use towards y'all? Ain't never seen it in a million years. You would never see it as long as you live upon this earth. Now, once more again, you have the spiritual part of us, our spiritual people we've been pleading with y'all, telling y'all, please stop. You're doing too much. And now y'all have grown this into even more hatred. I'm damn near to the point to where I'm not going to be lecturing y'all no more, telling y'all to stop calling us nigga. I'm going to stop doing that. Why I'm going to stop doing that? Because I'm going to let my God do something to you. All the races of people who have come against the true children of Israel will burn. They will pay. They will suffer. They will feel this anguish. They will feel all this pain that we have endured as a race of people for over half of a millennium. Said to you again, half of a millennium. That's 500 years for those who don't know how to count. Now, since we're tired of pleading with y'all and telling y'all respect us, love us, we can get along, we can be neighbors. You know what I'm saying? We're not the same. As you see, my people, we don't pick up none of your customs, your culture, your traditions. We don't like none of that stuff. We like y'all food. We like talking to y'all. We like being around y'all. We love y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you did not know, black people love all other races of people. We have shown y'all that. And I won't go back on the post-traumatic slave syndrome that we all face in this country. I won't bring that up. We're a loving people. We have always been this way. We have always covered up all the races of people with our love, a blanket love of affection that we have never got back. But now I'm to the point to where I'm tired because all the courses of these years, I've been telling y'all, stop. Don't disrespect us. See us as a race of people. Don't look beneath us. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at us like what y'all call us in California. Y'all call us cucarachas. We don't have no names to call y'all because we see y'all as people because God is our God. Now, I don't know if them other people never told y'all, but the true God of heaven and the earth, he's our God. That's why we don't sit up here and say hurtful things to y'all. Say, don't get me wrong, we got a bastard element of our culture. That's in every race. But y'all, it seems like the majority. And we all know the majority outweighs the none. The small people. Paquito, they outweigh those people. So y'all got all these racist words and all this hateful stuff to say about us. And we ain't got nothing to say about y'all at all. And then y'all wonder why we don't want to protest. But if y'all was ever there with us, we would be with y'all. We would fully, you know what I'm saying, adopt y'all into our culture. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't say, hey, stop stealing our culture from us. Stop stealing our culture because you will be of our culture. Y'all have shunned us out for so long to where it's coming to the point to where we like, you already heard what the older black folk said that's older than me. Hold your own nuts, nigga. Hold your own nuts. Any fight that y'all got, y'all on your own now. Y'all can't use us like that anymore. But once more again, this is the reason why.
I don't think black people have a right to tell white people or Hispanics what they can and cannot say. And that means if a black person wants to use the N-word, that means a white person also can use the N-word because all lives matter, not just black lives matter. So, with that said, the fact that they're trying to sue this woman, this white woman, they're trying to take her kid away from her because she used the N-word, just shows you how toxic cancel culture is. And this is a great case as to how we need to stop cancel culture. It is anti-American, it is anti-free speech, and if you can say the N-word so tonight, whether you like it or not, it doesn't affect your freedom, but you're sure affecting mine by telling me that I can't say it because I'm not black. So, make the N-word great again.
That's coming from your culture.
So, with that said, the fact that they're trying to sue this woman
of your people. So I'm answering the question why we can't come together because y'all got people like this, and it's more of them than it is of the good Spanish people that's gonna look at us like human beings. A lot of your people, they look at us like animals, just like the white people. But once more again, you cannot blame white people for your own defaults. This is something that is prevalent amongst your own people that you're going to have to fight that black racist sentiment. Now, we black people and white people, we've been fighting, you know what I'm saying? In this, if you didn't know, you know what I'm saying? We've been fighting for half of a millennium and you chose your side that you're going to be on. Ain't all the other races of people chose the side they chose to be against us. That's why our God is going to show you who we are. Time is over now. You know what I'm saying? Time is over. Every single body who has went against so-called African American people will be judged by the eternal living God. You can run, you can hide, you can lie to yourself, you can fight us against it, you could call us all these names, you can continue to do the things that you have been doing to us. But eventually, over a time, we will be vindicated. We will be redeemed by he that lives forever and knows all things. It's an old saying that I could show you better than I could tell you. Now I'm to the point to where I'm going to let my God show you in the name of Jesus Christ. I'm going to let him show you who we are. I'm going to let him show you who's to be respected. I'm going to let him show you who needs to be revered. I'm going to let him show you who you need to take up allegiance with. We're done.
White woman.
Okay, before I let her speak, I meant every single thing that I said. We're tired. We're tired of telling other races of people to respect us, to honor us, to treat us the same way that we treat them, the masses of black people in this country. I'm going to let my God do all the talking. I'm going to let my God enact all of his righteous judgment, of his fiery indignation upon our enemies. I'm going to let him do all of that. But once more again, this is to show y'all that we never started anything. Black people, we love everybody. You know what I'm saying? Black folk, we love everybody. We give in to everybody. We try with everybody. But it just gets spit right back in our face. We don't have any racial slurs to call the Asian people that white people didn't teach us. We don't have any racial slurs to tell the Arabian man to make him feel beneath himself that white people didn't teach us. We don't have any racial slurs to tell Hispanic people, Latinos, or Mexicans that white people didn't teach us. And even though they taught us the words to use against y'all, we refuse to denigrate ourselves and to denigrate y'all. We refuse to put ourselves above y'all in the face to where we think that we are better than y'all. We refuse to get angry and bring out all of this racial stuff inside of an argument to where you need to be mature and talk like decent human beings. But we refuse to do all of that stuff, even though it was taught to us, even though we learned it. You know what I'm saying? We, as a group of people, we refuse to have any sentiments of hatred towards anybody. Our fight is with America. And since y'all sit up for all those years and y'all have aligned yourself up with those people, you have naturally become our enemy. You know what I'm saying? You become our enemy because the hatred that y'all have inside y'all, we don't carry none of that. We don't have anything. We got a problem with what America is doing to us and what it has done, and the lack of acknowledging history. That's what we're up in the lock and engagement. That don't got nothing to do with none of you other races. Y'all have inserted yourselves into this. So the wrath, I don't know if you know this, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know if you know this, but my people have been in bondage in this damn country for over half of millennia. Half of millennia, we've been in conflict. And the only one that will ever redeem us is the eternal living God, the God who made this earth, the God who made the sky, the God who made the oceans, the mountains, the sea, the birds, all of the beasts of the field. Man himself will redeem us for all of the transgressions that's been upon us that we never started. Never started any of these things. All we want is brotherly love and peace. To be able to get along in all the different communities without any problems. We understand that it is bad people in every race. And just because we come across some bad Latinos, don't mean we gonna throw y'all all in the same boat and be like, oh, well, you know, all the Mexicans act like that. You know, all the Mexicans treat us like that. You know, all the white people act like that. You know, all the Asian people act like that. You know, all the Arabian people. We're not like that. We understand individuality and conflicts. We understand that. You know what I'm saying? We understand what that means. So we're not going to lump y'all all together and start hating y'all for what one group of one person, our couple people have done. So now we're to the point to where we're not gonna sit up there and follow and fall under what y'all are in. We're not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to do that. We're not going to make up racist slurs to try to put y'all down. We're not going to do everything that y'all do to us. We're not going to do that to you. We're going to be better. Our God is going to show us that we are the chosen people. He's going to show you that we are better. And it's a damn shame with the small things that have happened that should show you that we're God's people, but it has not. I'm gonna let y'all know just like this, like I said before, anybody that is against us will fall. Anybody that's against so-called black people in this country will be crumbled and will be reduced into rubble and ashes. A straight up conflict against my people will be redeemed by my God. So you're not really fighting us. When you say you don't like black people, You're saying you don't like God. When you say you hate black people, you're saying that you hate God. When you say that you don't want to stand with black people, you're saying that you don't want to stand with God. That's what you're truly saying. You don't want to follow God. You don't want to believe in him. You don't want to trust in him, because that's not loving your neighbor and seeing your neighbor as you see yourself. It is not. It's the complete opposite.
The tension between the Black and Latino community needs to stop. And we need to be the generation to stop it. Anti-blackness exists in our community. We know this.
It'll never happen because y'all not going to stop hating on us. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to stop hating on us. Just like the white folks, when they be amongst their own people and they can't wait to talk down on black people, it makes them feel a sense of a higher anarchy. As long as you have somebody to step on, you will always feel better. You know what I'm saying? You would never come down to our level like that. So just like with all the other races of people, as long as you have a target, y'all can all stand together. Y'all can all be on the same group. As long as y'all have, how can I put this? I don't want to say a natural enemy, but a self-proclaimed enemy that you have proclaimed as your enemy. As long as you have somebody at the bottom that y'all can stay together with, y'all always be this way. This is something that we never fought. We never started. So don't act like my people weren't the one lifting y'all up. Don't act like we wasn't protecting y'all. Don't act like we ain't never fought for y'all. And I'm talking to all of y'all, all of y'all, all the sons of man.
All communities of color struggle with this. And the reason why is what we all have in common. We were all colonized and trained to have a mindset of you versus me for survival. But that ends with us. We need to lead with unity and not division. We have to be the change we want to see.
Just like you talking right now, that just reminds me of white people racism towards black people. There's nothing that black people can do. There's nothing that we can do to stop making white people be racist towards us. That's a form of hatred. Do you understand that? You know what I'm saying? That's a form. It's not so much of racism. It's hatred. How can you say I love you, but then you hate me? How can I give you love, but then you still hate me? Black folk been loving on white people for a long time, and it's not going anywhere. So we're going to stop doing that to all y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're going to stay to ourselves. We're going to leave everybody alone. You know what I'm saying? We're going to leave everybody alone. And when you want to come back in, we still going to tell y'all nah, because y'all had time to get right. We never put that hatred inside of your heart. That's something that y'all have cultivated as a group of people for dominance. As long as you have someone beneath you, you feel as if you're something. Black people, we don't have to put all the Asians beneath our feet to feel like we're people. We don't have to stomp on white people and put them beneath us to feel like we're an actual people. Actually, to feel some type of self-esteem, to feel some good qualities about oneself. We don't have to put all the Arabians under our feet and stomp on them to feel like we're greater than them. We don't need nobody. We've been great the whole time. We don't need to stomp on anybody to be great. You see what perfection looks like? It looks like black people here in America. Total perfection.
We have to stop pointing the finger in both communities and make the decision that we are going to choose to be united versus divided.
Oh, we've been trying to be united with you people for so long, and ain't none of that happened. From the white people to the Arabians to the Asians to the Mexicans and any other race or form of person that you could possibly sit up here and tell me here today, oh, we tried for so long. Oh, we done broke our back. Oh, we done fought so hard. No more. As of 2025, no more. Our elders have spoken.
Like I have all the answers. But here are examples of how you can show up differently and be the change you want to see. Number one, share stories of solidarity. Share stories of love. Share stories of when you have experienced the Black or Latino community showing up.
Stop it, lady. Stop it, lady. We've been pouring our love on y'all for so long now. We've been pouring our love on everybody else amongst this whole world but ourselves. It's going to be time for us to start pouring our love on our own people. So if you ever seen somebody as an outsider, that's what we go. We're going to annex y'all. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all, you know what I'm saying? We're going to annex y'all out of our culture. Yes, we are.
In your spaces. We need to shift the narrative. Number two, if your reality is division between the Black and Latino community and your goal is unity, then it is up to you to seek out examples of when the Latino and Black communities show up for one another, where they show love, where there is actual solidarity, because guess what? It exists. And if you need a place to start with me. I am happy to be a part of your network of Latinos who have nothing but love for our Black sisters and brothers. Number three, ask your neighbors how you can be helpful. You need to lead with your heart.
Let me stop you right now, baby girl. Just like all the other races of people, y'all got to work on yourselves. Y'all have to work on y'all hatred that y'all have for us. But once more again, the only reason why y'all hate on us so much is because we are the true children of the Most High God. If you don't love us, you're going to hate us. You know what I'm saying? And y'all been set in the default mode of hatred because y'all been taught certain things, but y'all have been clinging to those things and making up whatever new thing that you will put on top of that of a reason of why you don't like a person. But all of that ends now, for our God is going to vindicate us. Our God is going to judge every single nation that has come against the Black man and the Black woman. And check this out. When you're down and when y'all out and y'all ain't got nothing and you need somebody to help, we're going to come along and we're going to help you. We're going to give you the same love that we gave y'all in the 50s and the 30s and the 80s and 2000, back before you was even a race of people. The white folks, when they down and they out and they ain't going to have nobody to turn to, we're going to come along and we're going to be their salvation. Do you understand this?
In this moment. That is the only way that we are going to experience an actual shift. We have to show up as human beings. We have to show up vulnerable.
Okay. Who matters? White power matters, you saying?
Let's go back. Say
it one more time. It don't?
No.
Who matters? Okay. Who matters? White power matters?
Boy, I said to stay the fuck away from me.
Let's go back.
Like being called a nigger, right?
Whoever said that? You know what I'm saying? Whoever said that? And I guess for the last 70 years, they just haven't heard anything that we've been saying. It just goes out of go in one ear, go out the other one.
That's because you act like a nigger, B-boy. Alright? You act like a nigger, B-boy. I said to stay the fuck away from me. I said it! I want to talk to you, alright? Shut the fuck up.
Like an older Mexican man won't let his daughter date a Black man, but she could date a white man.
Because of the skin color. It's almost sad because they say para mejorar la raza.
Yeah,
that's what they be saying.
To better the race.
Yeah. Fucked up, bro. They're fucked up, bro.
So when my grandma moved to the city, and my grandpa moved to the city and they met, my grandma automatically just seemed better because she was with this guy from Michoacan that was light skinned and white with green eyes. And she looked like Felipe, dark, short, and that she thought she was better, fool. And I swear to God, my grandma just bad, but she loved my nephew more than she loved my niece. Like an older Mexican man won't let his daughter date a Black man, but she could date a white man.
Hey, brother, you better turn your radio back.
They want to be paid for being slaves and
Yeah, well, I heard they passed in North Carolina. It was a small little town in North Carolina where it passed reparations for whoever's over there. I'm sure they'll start to do something like in California. I think they already actually got a little board going that they're going to start looking into it. So
yeah, and that's when we, the Raza, need to step up, protest, and I'm talking major, and turn around and tell them, no, nobody getting reparations until the Native Americans and
They already got their reparations. So these are the same group of people that's telling y'all to come out and protest with them. The same group of people that's asking y'all to stand in solidarity with them and their plight, and they don't even want it. It's like the old song, you know what I'm saying? Backstabbing, you know what I'm saying? That's what it seemed. I'll go back to the 1960s. It sounded like the backstabbing song, you know what I'm saying? On one hand, y'all asking for our help, but on the other hand, y'all been trying to undermine us since the very beginning.
The Mexican hit ours first. We've been going through this stuff a lot longer, so I don't want to hear it. Because it's not fair, dog. How are you going to give a bunch of money to a specific group, dog? This is the United States melting pot. How are you going to give it to a specific group?
Because right now they've got the white people with so much guilt. It was your TV, brother. You gotta turn your radio back.
They want to be paid.
Shouts out to my sister.
For being, slaves and
Yeah,
Well, I heard they passed in North Carolina. It was a small little town in North Carolina that passed reparations for whoever's over there. I'm sure they'll start to do something like in California. I think they already actually got a little board going that they're going to start looking into it. So,
yeah, and that's what we, the Raza, need to step up, protest, and I'm talking major, and turn around and tell them, no, nobody gave reparations until the Native Americans and the Mexicans hit ours first. We've been going through this stuff a lot longer, so I don't want to hear it. Because it's not fair, dog. How are you going to give a bunch of money to a specific group, dog? This is the United States melting pot. How are you going to give it to a specific group?
Because right now they've got the white people with so much guilt.